A person named Ron Clark is trying to get Russia President Vladimir Putin, the same Vladimir Putin who had got his forces to try and get Ukraine and some other countries that used to be part of the Soviet Union that attacked Ukraine and still are right now at this moment. And now he's trying to convince Vladimir Putin to get his army to and forces to come to Canada and take down Justin Trudeau and the Canadian government that is preventing the Ottawa Truck Rally from doing their dirty business of trying to take down the Canadian government overall and making it a communist, a fascist, anti-government move. So this is the video.
We're just nut jobs. Then you have our government telling Russia that they won't be dealing with any more of Russia's lies. Russia's lies. Well, Mr. Putin, if you're watching this, us Canadian citizens, we don't want to interfere with nothing, but you're more than welcome to come here and grab our Prime Minister and his whole caucus and all the other government officials who are cowards. Come and take them, please. We will even help you load them up, okay? We're just...
Now, again, recapping Ottawa Truck Rally or the convoy with a whole bunch of truck drivers who, a tiny fraction of truck drivers who are in Canada. So that means like less than 1% no, who refused to get vaccinated. So they were doing a whole bunch of blockades. They were blocking a highway in Alberta. They were blocking the Ambassador Bridge, which is the Windsor-Detroit border crossing. And then also causing some disruption here and there. They were attacking reporters over in Surrey, BC. And they were doing this campaign. They were going to Ottawa to protest against Trudeau government, the federal government, to try and we do not want to get vaccinated, and they were trying to convince them to try to get rid of vaccine mandates, and then they were like also trying to get rid of like mask mandates, although and then they were also trying to go anti-government because they did not like Justin Trudeau. And of course there were like a lot of problems being caused. They were causing a lot of noise over in Ottawa. They were attacking people. They were harassing people. They were breaking into people's homes. They were stealing food from a homeless shelter over there. Causing a riot in Rideau Centre shopping mall. Trying to rape people who were like mask-wearing people. They were also vandalizing Terry Fox statue, which Terry Fox, he was fighting for cancer. No? Trying to raise money for cancer research, and their campaign was not even about something like that, and they were vandalizing it. And unfortunately, there was also child neglect as well, which and they were also using little children as human shields, which is child neglect. And authorities had to get involved, and when a royal and even Royal Canadian Mounted Police had to get involved, and people who were part of the Ottawa Truck Rallies, they were trying to even abuse the horses that RCMP were no service animals. They were trying to like injure the horses, which people who like horses, they would probably disapprove of that. And emergency act even to get started, they had to be used by Justin Trudeau, and people had to and that lasts for like several weeks. And then vehicles were getting towed, and while some people were trying to get buy fuel to try and supply the vehicles that were being used for the truck rally over in Ottawa, that got stopped. And then there was also there was a church where some people were like trying to go against the government, also a part of the Ottawa Truck Rally as well. Which was actually anti-religious, so and nothing about Jesus or any religious figures other than the Bible. And although, even though the mask mandates got dropped, vaccine mandates got dropped, every single province, they still would not, back down, and they were continuing with their anti-government movement, and also to remember that they were also waving the Nazi flag, which Canada is one of the countries that is part of the also United Nations, and also one of the countries that were fighting in World War II to fight against Nazi Germany and Imperial Japan, which the Nazi flag, that's Nazi Germany, Adolf Hitler, he was waving that flag. He was the one who trying to get the Jewish people, put them in the camps and kill them off. Auschwitz. And then there's also the Confederate flag, which is General Lee, which is, of course, that's U.S. history. North versus South, where northern USA would free the slaves, while General Lee and most of the southern states were like keep the African Americans as slaves. And then also which is also a racist flag and inhumane. And then there was also the Gadsen flag, which I don't know what that racism term is, but who was that offending? But yeah, that is also an offensive flag as well. And the fact that these people, they want to overthrow the government, and they also have an anti-government movement, which they want no government, which that would, when you have no government, things can get out of control, and if they didn't like Justin Trudeau, they could have just voted for another person, but they are pushing for. They could have voted for another person, but they voted for him. And the fact that some people didn't vote for, didn't show up for elections. And now there's also one of the people who are were the candidates, Pierre Poilievre, who is actually Ottawa Truck Rally supporter, and actually is praising them. He is supporting an anti-government. Which is complete bad news. And the fact that another person is trying to get other forces outside Canada to try to get involved, which there was also Russia got involved with illegal money funding, which they would like GoFundMe and GiveSendGo to money fundraisers that were started by some people who were participating in the Ottawa Truck Rally, which a lot of illegal money that was sent over was from Russia. And now this person is trying to get Russia to get involved. So anyone who was supporting the Ottawa Truck Rally, it is pretty pointless at this moment because mask mandates are down, vaccine mandates are down. So wearing a mask is optional, except in certain places. You don't have to get vaccinated. Although people got their first and second shot by average. And it's optional to get your third or fourth. They don't really care much about physical distancing. So they got most of like what they wanted in the first place. So this happened when they originally did it in February, March. So that is like what they wanted. Like most of it is what they wanted, but why don't they just give up and and you got what you wanted. And the fact that the anti-government people, that proves that they are anti-Canadians and they can just move out to another country.